everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some new music from the Kid LAROI. Love Again is the name of the song. Yes, some more the Kid LAROI. I can't wait for this. You know our purpose, to spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics, and I can't wait to see what this song has in it. If you want more reaction therapy, go to Patreon or YouTube for memberships. And please go to our new podcast channel. It's the Reaction Therapy Podcast on YouTube. Subscribe today. We interview artists. We talk about mental health topics and so much more. Please, let's get into this without further ado. It is time. The Kid LAROI, Love Again.
Can we go back to how it was?
Yeah.
Before my pride got in between us.
Can we just, hold on. Can we just go back? This is like when you've made a mistake, when you mess things up. You know, my wife always says, I watch your feet, Tom, not your mouth. I watch how you walk. I watch how you live. I watch how you make decisions in life. I don't watch your mouth and the words you say. I'm sorry, honey, can we just go back to the way it was? Nope. We're not going to go back to the way it was before your pride got in the way. You're going to have to swallow that pride. You're going to have to live a little bit differently. I love the way he started that. Like, love again. Can we just go back to the way it was? Maybe it didn't mean that at all, but maybe it was a direct trigger to my very own life from time to time. Love the start of this, the beat of this, y'all. That person.
Can we go back to how it was?
That's like not even a person. It's like a fake woman. I thought that was looking kind of strange. It just threw me off, y'all. Yep.
Can we go back to how it was? Before my pride got in between us.
Look at that.
Go ahead and hit me where it hurts, because at least then I'll feel something. Screaming in my face, kicked me out your place. I got nowhere to...
He just cracks me up, and he's so serious doing this. Like, I gotta wonder what it was like to shoot this, because it's like he's lost his girl and he's gone back to replace her with this pretend girl, this fake person, and poses her and everything in the car, at the beach, and the club. And it's like, at least if you could hit me where it hurts, I'll feel something. Because right now, I feel totally numb, or I feel totally lost, or I feel totally down. And at least then, even if you just smacked me, I would feel something. Screaming in his face, kicking him out. Just, oh, wow. You ever been dumped? You know what that feels like. What is the purpose of the fake woman?
My face, kicked me out your place. I got nowhere to go. Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will drop till you hit me with, can we talk and try love again? Can we find love again? Is this time?
No. I just love his videos. The way he's so serious. He's like, some dude's talking to my girl over there. This ain't gonna fly. And she's just pretend. Y'all. So you hit me with, can we talk? It's just, I mean, do I have to wait days? Do I have to wait weeks? Is it ever going to happen? Is she ever going to call me? Are we ever going to be able to like even talk again? You know, you wait and you can't contact her because, you know, she's just not either answering or doesn't want you to have anything to do with her life. And he's just waiting and waiting. And what's he going to do when he sees this dude talking to his girl, man?
Love again. Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will drop till you hit me with, can we talk and try love again? I crashed my car into a...
I feel like sometimes this whole pretend girl thing is him replaying the relationship that he's had and trying to make sense of it. And when you lose everything, your apartment or your house looks like this. There's French fries everywhere, drinks, to-go containers. There's pillows and blankets and clothes laying everywhere. Nothing's clean. Everything stinks. You got nowhere to go. You just want to remember I said, don't curl up in a dark room in the fetal position looking at social media if you're depressed and anxious. Don't just sit there and wallow in it because it's going to make it worse. You need to keep moving, get active, get out in the sun, breathe some air, walk, bilateral stimulation of the feet, see a therapist, please, life coach, support group, somebody, mentor, somebody you trust, not just people who are going to go out and party and drive you, get you going crazy and trying to hook up with somebody else. Don't do that. Just try to understand what you are so down about and what your part was in it. Because sometimes you have a small part in the whole breakup. Sometimes you have a big part. And you got to know that part if you're ever going to talk to that person again. But he is contemplating.
I love again. I crashed my car into a wall. I tried to text, I should have called. Seen blue and red, it won't be long. We went to war, it didn't end. I bit my tongue, you hit my chin. Worst enemy is my best friend. Screaming in my face, kicked me out your place. I got nowhere to go. Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many.
Is this time the end? Like, is this it? Like, there's a breakup that just happened, right? And is this it? Is this the end? Or are we going to be able to have another chance? You ever do that? Break up, get back together, break up, get back together. There's so many hamster wheel lives of relationships that happen. And look, you have to be able to resolve things. Don't just keep repeating that toxic cycle. It's not going to be helpful. This isn't good for him either. He needs to be able to move on and get some good help to recognize who he's picking, who he's with, and what kind of person he is in the relationship so that he's not possessive, so that he's not jealous, so that he's not uncaring and unfeeling and just pushes her aside, so that he does. But then he's following around trying to watch in the window of the other dude's place, man.
Tell me how many more tears will drop till you hit me with can we talk and try love again? Can we find love again? Is this time the end? Tell me how many more tears will drop till you hit me with can we talk and try love again?
I feel like he became the same plastic person. Like he answered the door and he was just smiling like that. And he's driving the car and he's just like, like they just became this. I don't even know if he's happy at the end of this. It leaves me hanging in so many of his videos, y'all. See this.
Tell me how many more tears will drop till you hit me with can we talk and try love again?
Oh man, I love the lead into the next thing. The kid LAROI, love again. The videos are so entertaining for him, and the lyrics are such a reality to almost anybody who's been in a relationship that's broken up. Because you've either been the one breaking up and trying to just get away, and then you find yourself back into it, or you're just not sure. But almost everybody's been broken up on at least once in their life, and you kind of realize that this sucks. Like I'm being left just by myself. I'm questioning it. I'm like sitting here kind of rationalizing things and bargaining and trying to figure out maybe if I'd have done this or if I could do this, or do you think, is this going to be the end? Or maybe we'll have another chance, please. And you go beg and then you try to get mad and you get in a fight. You just go through all these different emotions. And that's why it's good to have therapy. I'm telling you, when it's good, it's some voice that cares about you, that supports you, that has your best interest, but will be honest with you about what your part is in the destruction of the relationship that you're in. And that's critical for you to understand boundaries, for you to understand communication, for you to understand how to interpret messages from other people. There are a lot of things to learn in therapy that can really help you. And when you read messages from other people and you set healthy boundaries, things can go well. Remember, if you're with somebody who's crazy, we always say normal doesn't pick crazy. So if you're talking about somebody else being crazy that you're with, you got to look in the mirror too, because that's a big signal. But remember, this isn't real therapy, just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server, over 3,000 people strong, and leave us your comments, feedback, insight. Please, please, please go subscribe to our new YouTube channel, the Reaction Therapy Podcast on YouTube. Go check it out. We interview artists. We talk about mental health topics. And on top of that, if you want more content, go to our Patreon page or YouTube. It has memberships that you won't regret, live streams, content, so much more. Thank you so much for helping us spread mental health awareness. Nick and I are grateful, and we'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.